The big benefit you're gonna get from watching this video, because I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna discover your passion and design a life that you genuinely enjoy. You're also gonna go through self-discovery, overcoming fears, and creating a personal roadmap so that you are waking up every day and feeling good. Like you're feeling excited to be alive. And if you're someone who like feels mundane right now, this is definitely for you, so keep watching. Today we stood upon my bedroom floor because this is literally the best place for lighting, and yeah, so welcome to the floor. We're gonna have a talk today, okay? Because this is something I have been thinking about for a very long time and I think it's very important. So let's just dive in. Okay, so I tend to like write little sticky notes and then put them over my room just from like books I read, the quotes I liked, movies, the quotes I liked, things I liked that artists said, just anything I like. I like to write sticky notes and put them up so I see them, and one that has been really standing out to me lately is this one. It says, I don't know if you guys can see that. See it? It's gonna focus. Hello. It says, science makes us understand how to stay alive longer. Feelings give us the reason to want to. Yes, this is so true. I am turning 25 in a few days, and for the past like maybe few years, I have felt very not good. Just like not good. Yeah. Very mundane. Like we all need a why. And I just felt like for so long I didn't have a why. And for a long time I had like a false why, right? Like when I was going through school and stuff, I was like, okay, this is my why. But I was wildly depressed because it wasn't really my why. It was the why that someone else told me I should have, which is like so common. It's like, you know, the conditioning that we are put through of you need to go to school and you need to get a degree and you need to work in this job, and like this is success, like this is the American dream or whatever. But something like I just never felt like that was really for me. You know, like I feel like I did that. Okay, I did go to university and I did get a degree. I got a degree in a pretty good major. But like I just remember when I was there, I would like sit in bed and think to myself, wow, like is this all there is? And I just like felt so sad. It didn't matter how good I was doing or anything, I just felt very sad, you know, yeah. If I look down, it's because my laptop is below me because my brain has like 38 tabs open all the time. And so I write to kind of organize my thoughts. And yes, if you see me looking down, I'm not looking away from you, okay? It's just, I'm trying to stay on track here. There are two other quotes that I'm gonna share because these kind of go along what I'm talking about. And these quotes are from the book Sapiens. One of them says, he who has a why to live can bear almost any how. As long as you have something to live for, you can get through anything because you have something that you're waking up excited to pursue, a passion, a project, whatever it may be. Like you have something. It might be that you have children and it's your kids, but you have something. The second part of this says, a meaningful life can be extremely satisfying even in the midst of hardship, whereas a meaningless life is a terrible ordeal no matter how comfortable it is. So even if you have everything in the world, okay, like if you are the prince or something, I don't know, but you don't have the why, that can make life also feel very mundane because like we all need something that excites us. And where this idea stemmed from was from a post that I believe I saw on Instagram that said, don't ask what the world needs. Ask what makes you come alive and go do that. Because what the world needs is more people who come alive. And I think this is so true because so many times I have seen people talk about how like they just feel like nothing in life, or they feel like it's a struggle. Like every day being alive, it's like a struggle and it's not fulfilling, and it just seems like, you know, almost like a job. Like it's a job to be alive, but not a job you like a job you don't like. And I just don't think that's how it's supposed to go. I feel like there has been a mix-up somewhere and like this is not it. Part of the problem is definitely the Industrial Revolution. Like schools have not updated things, and so we're kind of like still in that thing where we're just like trained to be workers. It can really put a limit on us, but the limit is like not real. It is somebody else's idea and a system that like no longer is that way. We are in a different time. The more that people start to follow and find what they truly love, the more just the energy in the world will uplift. Like it will just become better, and we will just start to like love each other more and have more of a community and not feel so dragged down. Step 1 of the framework, there's going to be 5 steps. Step 1 is the inner compass assessment. So what we're going to do here is we're going to identify our values, interests, and strengths through reflective exercises. Questions to help with this are: what activities make you lose track of time? Is it a sport? Is it music? Is it art? What is it? Like, what is something that you do and you feel like you just don't look at the clock? Like you don't look at your phone, nothing else matters besides when you are doing that. Second, what do you enjoy learning about? What is something that you don't feel like it's work to learn about it, you want to? What are the books that you are reading? What are the videos that you are watching? What are those interests? And then the third question that will help with this is: what problems do you want to solve in the world? Do you want to help solve poverty? Do you want to help solve mental health issues, climate change? Or maybe you want to create art that makes people feel something, that inspires people, that makes them not feel alone. Whatever it is, what problem do you feel like you have always kind of wanted to solve? Or what is something that you were solving when you were younger on like a micro scale, you know, or something that you were looking into? Anything that is like something that you do want to do to help people, the world, whatever it may be. So the potential from this step is gaining clarity on what truly matters to you and providing a foundation for decision making. Step 2 is the experimental engine. So this is when you start to see, you know, okay, this is what I feel passionate about, or this is something that excites me, this is something that makes me lose track of time, this is something I've always wanted to do. Whatever it may be, something that you just feel drawn to. What you're gonna do now is brainstorm a list of activities and experiences that align with this inner compass. So let's say you're someone who's very passionate about art. Let's just say film. Let's like make it go down. What are things that you could do to get more involved in film? Could it be that you join a group, or you go to an event, or you take a course? What is it that can get you involved? Because once you're involved in something, you will see if you truly do like that. Like if you start it and you just feel so good and motivated to keep learning, that is like a sign. That is a sign that you are being pulled to that for a reason. If you start it and you're like, you know what? This isn't for me, that's also great, because now you know, like at least you know, and you're like, okay, that wasn't for me, let's try the next thing. This will help you break free from limiting beliefs and discover hidden talents. I think one of the biggest things with this is that you actually have to do the thing, right? Like you gotta go out there and explore and experiment and try new things, because that's how we find what we love to do. We really do have to try it. We can't just think about it. And trust me, I am guilty of this, okay? I think about things and I almost think about planning them and going to them, and then I just don't go. And I've realized that experiences really do change how you view the world and how you view yourself. And new experiences also give you like confidence, and it expands your world. So if you're feeling very like stuck, going out and doing new things almost helps you not feel so stuck. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Maybe? Hopefully. Okay, step 3 is the feedback loop. So we kind of already talked about this, but I'm just gonna go through it again. Actively seek feedback on your experiences to refine your path. When you try these new things, see how you're feeling. See if it's something that you genuinely enjoy and want to keep doing. And if it's not, that's okay. Like we said, sometimes we just have to try something to know whether it's for us or it's not for us, but at least we don't go our whole lives wondering, I wonder if that was for me, but I never tried it. No, we already know. Like there's a clear. And something else to remember, if you're starting off something, for example, YouTube, okay? This is a fairly new channel. I had another channel when I was younger, but it just like wasn't aligning with who I am today, because we're always changing. So I started this channel because I want to talk more. Like I want to share my ideas. I want to help people. I want to do something else. And like it's a process, and it takes time to get views and to get people to interact with you, but that's okay. And If you're posting videos and you're feeling like you're not getting much traction, just go and look up how to get more traction, or see what other people are doing that's working, and see where you can maybe make some changes. Like, it's okay to make changes and experiment, right? Like, it's all an experiment. So yeah, just wanted to mention that. And the big benefit from this is that you're going to avoid dead ends and accelerate your progress by learning from experiences. Kind of like I said, you just gotta go out there and we gotta try new things, and we gotta do new things, and we gotta see what's working for us and what's not working for us, because something's gonna latch, you know, something's gonna pull you so hard in a direction, and you're gonna have your why, and it is going to feel amazing. You know, if you don't have that why right now, it's gonna take some experimenting, and that's okay, because we only got this one life, so why not? Step 4 is become the CEO of your life. This can be harder when you're like younger and in a family and still having all these limiting beliefs and this strict guideline that you have to follow. But once you're out of that, or if there's a way that you have some free time, you really can create any life that you want. You're in charge. This is your life. You are the star of your movie. And I think sometimes because we're so conditioned to think a certain way and do things a certain way, it is very hard to break out of this. But just remind yourself, like, hey, this is my life. I am the star of this movie and should be happy. And one of the greatest things about finding your passion, when people work towards their passion, it actually has a positive impact on everyone. That's why I mentioned the quote earlier about becoming alive, because the world needs more people to come alive. So not only will you feel good, but you will be putting out a very genuine and positive energy into the world, and you will inspire other people to come alive as well. And a good way to become the CEO of your life is to sit down and analyze your life right now. Analyze what's working for you, what's not working for you, and write down everything that you are dreaming of. Just write it down. Put it on paper, make it real. Once you get to this point, act like you're the person who already has it. There's this idea that when we act and we talk to ourselves like we already have something, we will actually move in that direction. The more that we feel as if we already have something, the more that we already do have that, and we're gonna work and exist as that person. So it's kind of like an interesting thing. A lot of this can be done through meditation and stuff. We're not gonna go deep into that in this video. I will make another video if you guys want about that, but I think if you are feeling stuck right now, the first thing to do is to just write out everything that you're doing right now and look at what's not working for you. And then write out everything that you want to change, everything you want to pursue, all of your goals, put them in writing, and then figure out how you can implement small steps into your daily schedule. And the hardest part is going to be actually doing it. I'm not gonna lie, but if you really do want to change, you'll find a way. I feel like when you have reached that point where it is harder to stay the same than to change, you will change. Always have like self-compassion on yourself. Take it easy. You don't have to change your whole life tomorrow. It's just implementing a few things each day, or even just one thing a day, and just kind of building on that, because it's easier to steer a bike when you're already pedaling, right? So just start and remind yourself that you can. You know, I think sometimes that's the biggest thing, is that we feel like we can't do something, but if someone else did it, you can do it too. Even if someone else didn't do it, you can do it too. And then step 5 is design, measure, build, repeat. We already talked about this a little bit because I tend to talk ahead, but basically design a schedule that is moving you towards living a different life, you know, moving you towards a life that you're gonna enjoy. And then with each little thing that you are wanting to implement into your life, like I said, you can take it very slowly, but just always be building a little bit, you know? Do one thing one week, and then maybe you do 2 things the next week, but just like consistently be building a little bit. And then measure your success, you know, measure how you're feeling, measure how the projects you're working on are doing, measure just how's it going? Is it feeling better? Do you feel like you're moving forward, or do you kind of feel like you're maybe not enjoying this? Because it all is an experiment. So if you feel like, I don't know if this is the one for me, that's okay. Because you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna get rid of it and then you're gonna redesign again and then see what else you can do or see where you wanna build more and maybe where you wanna let go of something. It's kind of just a process of figuring things out. And I think the hardest thing is that we love staying the same, me included, okay? We love staying the same, but the only way to have a different outcome is to do things differently. I've really learned that nothing changes if nothing changes. We don't go and find new experiences, if we don't go meet new people, if we don't go try new things, nothing will change, because how is anything to be different if everything is the same? Okay, that's it. I wanted to share this with you guys because I'm in this process right now. Like, I feel like I've just been I don't know, just like not existing or something. But we're gonna do this together, okay? Because I feel like we all should be living a life that we are excited to wake up to. And I think today there's too many people who aren't feeling that way, me included. We're gonna do this together. We are, because this is it. This is all we got. We just got this one life. And I think that we need to seize the day, okay? Dead Poet Society, remember? Seize the day. That's it. Have a beautiful rest of your day and I will see y'all very, very soon. Bye!